maximum.
Help.
Engaged.
Welcome back. Make sure to watch episode 61 if you want things to make sense.
How about I take that gun with me when I go?
You got everything you came for. Please, just leave.
Believe it or not, I'd rather you didn't kill yourself.
That's because you have no idea what tortures I've endured. The guilt, the shame. I was told the scientists would be used to find a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis. Instead, I was involved in kidnapping and murder. My life ended that night. It's time for me to go.
Think about it. Are you really in such a hurry to face that higher court of yours?
At least there are no lies before God. Did you see that abominable press conference? William Taggart all but accused me of terrorism. He claimed that all the violence committed in the name of our cause was the result of my influence.
So stay alive long enough to tell him your side of the story.
He already knows it isn't true. I trusted that man. For years I gave him loyal service, and he betrayed me. He sacrificed my freedom and good name to save the reputation of his organization. It's no use fighting him. He'll just spin it again. At least if I die, he'll never be able to use me again.
According to his personality profile, he needs a kick on the ass, aka tough love.
So that's your plan? Just lay down and die so you can't be used again? That's bullshit. You need to face what's coming. There's a very thin line between martyr and victim, Sandoval. And if you pull the trigger, you won't be remembered as either.
You certainly like taking chances, Mr. Jensen. But your point has merit. Maybe I did give up too easily. I made it my life's work to try and help people. But Humanity Front was losing people to the so-called enhancement industry every day. Those scientists were my last chance to stop the insanity, and I failed. If anything, my actions helped the pro-augmentation camp.
Upon reviewing this footage, Sandoval showed more Omega traits, so the correct choice would be to pressure. I might not have been paying attention, so I did not make the best choice.
Listen to me, Doc. I know you just wanted to help people, and that somewhere along the line, things got really screwed up, but there are still people out there who need you, who care whether you live or die. You pull that trigger, and for the rest of their lives, they're gonna wonder how come they failed you.
No! No, that's not right! They didn't fail me. None of this is anyone's fault but my own. I can't leave them feeling responsible. Take the gun, Mr. Jensen. Please.
So despite not making the best choice, things still worked out.
Pritchard, get this. The GPLs are still transmitting. Sandoval switched them to a lower frequency.
But they could be broadcasting anywhere in the world. I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Listen, the riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over. Maybe by the time you get here, I'll have figured out something.
Commented on the images.
I want the world to know that we at Taiyong Medical have not and never will condone these experiments. This company prides itself on maintaining a safe environment and an ethical approach to research at all
This is the back
times.
way out.
We invite critics and members of the UN to tour our facilities firsthand.
Access granted.
By opening this gate, we have link to the sewer system under Derelict Row.
Welcome to the Detroit.
Rioters took to the streets in several cities this evening after viewing controversial satellite footage uncovered by Picus. Detroit, Toronto.
All that remains now is to get to the rooftop of Jensen's apartment building, but before you do, remember to pick up any items you are storing at the apartment. Sell surplus items to the nearest merchant, who is located at the downtown apartments, north building. Finally purchase the last upgrade, for the implanted rebreather augmentation. This means that we can now sprint for up to 10 seconds, which is twice as much as before. Back at the apartment, and as you can see, I have picked up everything. This is what my inventory looks like. Now onto Seraph headquarters.
Re-establishing security system. See you soon, Mr. Jensen.
Hey Adam, glad you could join us, although there's not much going on here.
Mr. Jensen, sure is good to see you. Mr. Seraph assigned us to watch the building.
Hey, Mr. Jensen, what a night, huh? I made the rounds. Some punks tried to tag the building, but no major damage.
Everything's quiet here, Mr. Jensen. Nothing to worry about.
We've got the apartment building secured, boss. Mr. Sheriff orders.
Nice detective work, Jensen. You ready to return to HQ?
Yeah. Let's hope Pritchard's found that frequency.
You said it. Hey, I got a message for you, Jensen. From Pritchard. He says he's not in the office.
Great. So what exactly am I supposed to do?
I don't know. He said you should check in with the boss.
Even if it was true that we were breeding a bunch of augmented soldiers and training them, what do they think stopping us from going home and throwing a bunch of rocks is gonna do?
There's going to be a short movie here, but rather than ending this episode, I felt it would be better if you guys simply pause the video, watch the video at my other channel, and then returned here to watch the remainder of this clip. But that's only for those who are following the story. Did you check out part 63 first? I have an interesting conspiracy theory, which I discuss at the end of that episode. There isn't much left here anyway, we are just going to hack Athene's computer, and see if there is anything useful on it.
Access granted.
Just a little more background on the main story. You can also hack Serif's computer, but it slipped my mind on this occasion. Time to get back to the heliport.
Boss said we're heading back to Hangshaw?
Pritchard tracks Shevchenko's GPL signal. If he's alive, there's a chance the rest of them are too.
That's a pretty big leap, Jensen.
We've been making big leaps for a while now.
Whatever you say. You ready to get going?
Not quite yet.
Do what you gotta do and let's get going.
Before departing, make sure your energy bars are full, and that you have the EMP grenades equipped. Trust me, it will make life a lot easier in the near future.
You ready to head back to Hangshaw now, Jensen?
No time like the present, let's get going.
Then hop in.
That's it for this time. The next part will probably be another short movie, and the part after that will continue the walkthrough. Please comment, thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video, and I will see you soon. Goodbye for now.